Hey everybody. Okay, we have some super fun. Now listen, I know I'm a little late to the game for the Valentine's Day thing, but I always am, so love me through it. So anyways, tonight we have 10, you heard me right, 10 projects. 10 super fun projects to do for Valentine's Day. Now, there's some oldies but goodies, some of my favorites, some new stuff. Friends, you have to stay to the end. That one almost did me in. I was questioning all of my life choices at that one. But it worked out. We persevered, we made it through, and the result was, oh, so pretty. Anyways, friends, I'm so glad you're here. And oh, by the way, hey, I'm Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy, if you didn't know. And if you did, thanks so much for coming back. I also wanted to mention, somebody had said something about my projects being kind of, if you're here for perfection, you're going to be disappointed. If you're here to have fun and joy and, just maybe get an idea or two and, just have fun crafting, then you're in the right place. So, all right, let's get to the projects. All right, so I start with some socks from Dollar Tree. I know it sounds crazy, and I have this jar I think it was from Hot Fudge or something, and we're going to take off the lid. Now, I do have some faux fur. This was faux fur ribbon that I had bought, I think, at Hobby Lobby, and I cut a piece. It's about 2 inches by 4 inches. Then we're just going to glue a strip onto our lid. I almost said our lid, and then I'm just going to continue to just glue on that faux fur. Now I'm going to take a little bit of stuffing, not a lot, just a little bit, and put it into the sock. Now we're going to add some more glue to the lid, and we're going to stretch that sock, and we're going to put the sock over that. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, the view is not great, but here you go. Now you can see it better. See? Now I'm encouraging you, hold it there. Just wait, because if you don't, it's going to flop off, and then it's going to be a mess, and it's going to be irritating. So make sure you push down your faux fur so it doesn't get caught up in the next layer, but we're going to just glue our sock onto our lid all the way around. Easy peasy. Look at how cute this is. I can't even stand it already. I did make sure to pull down the sock just to make sure that it's, over the lid. Then we take a comb and I'm just parting the faux fur because we're going to take a little wood bead, little glue, and put a little wood bead in the center of our little part. And look at it. Stop it. Quit it right now. So funny. All right. Calm down, Colette. It's okay. Then I'm going to add some more glue onto this sock because I don't want to cut it. I want it to be kind of a long hat. So see how I kind of folded it so that heel part is covered? And then I'm just going to figure out where I want it when I fold it again. And I'm going to glue it there. Ta-da! Perfect. Awesome. And then I am going to cut the excess, that toe part. I'm going to cut that off. And then I'm going to cut strips. You don't have to do this part, but I think it looks super cute, especially this sock. I don't know why, but when I cut these strips, they curled. And let me just tell you, I am not mad. It was super. Look at it curled. So cute. So I cut it all the way around. And then I added I just knotted some ribbon. That's all I did. You could even use jute, but you can kind of fluff it around however you want. I probably would have glued the stuffing to the lid before I put the hat on, just because it can be chunky and kind of segmented, but it's okay. So then, look at it. It fits on the jar. It's perfect, but we're going to put candy in it. Of course, we're going to put candy in it. Hello. So I have some chocolate kisses, but you could put any kind of candy. M&Ms. Would this not be a super cute gift? Quit it. Oh my gosh. Listen, I thought my husband was just obsessed with Christmas, but I made this and I think he's obsessed with all holidays. So I gave it to him. Funnier still, my husband has like a big old mountain man beard. That's perfect. Anyways, I digress. Look at how cute. Stop. All right, so I have a Dollar Tree candle. I also have some puffy paint that I got from Dollar Tree. One is a pink, one is a red. I'm only going to use the red one today. The hardest part of this project was getting that sticker off of the candle. I'm going to tell you right now, to heat it up is your best friend, because let me tell you, this thing was no joke. It did not want to leave the candle, but that's okay. We persevered. We got it off. Again, I just used my heat gun and I heated it up, but you have to keep the heat gun moving or else you could crack the candle. So just be aware of that. But yes, It's the hardest part of the whole thing. You're going to see. It's so silly. But anyways, all right. So finally we get the sticker off and we have some puffy paint. Now listen, this is for fabric. I know some of you in the comments are going to be mad. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. I wiped down my candle and here's the puffy paint. You want to get it moving, right? And now we're going to practice. Doing a heart is just a little bit of paint, like a little bit of paint, and then back off. And you're just going to drag it down. See how I'm going to squeeze and then I drag, squeeze and then I drag. And we're going to do this the entirety of the candle. And yes, that's it. Like, are you kidding? Look at how cute these are. Now, you don't want to go too heavy-handed on the paint. And the reason why is because you're going to set this upright. And if it's too heavy, if it's too gloppy, then it's going to actually run down the side. You don't want that. So I'm just going to say, see how little, like there's a fine line that you're dancing here. You don't want too much, but you don't want too little. Again, you want to also, here's another tip for you, is you want to continue, after every heart I do, I slam it so that it goes into the tip more. And here's the other thing. If you make a mistake, it's not a mistake. A, you could just wipe it off. It's glass. It wipes off super easy before it dries. Or B, you can always kind of like use the tip to kind of fill in where you messed up. Does that make sense? It was no rhyme or reason as to where I was putting the hearts. See, like, look I just messed that one up and I decided, you know what? I'm just going to take the tip and I'm just going to move the heart, the paint, into a better heart. That's all I did. Every once in a while, and you'll see here how I'm kind of shaking that jar down just to get it so that it goes to the tip. The other thing you'll notice I do often is I wipe the tip onto a cloth or something just so that it doesn't get clumpy. Because if it gets clumpy, you're not going to get a good line. And you do as many hearts or as few hearts as you want. But look at how cute, right? It's a little out there, I know, but it's super fun. And yes, when it dries, it's on there. It's not going anywhere. I can touch it and it's fine. But anyways, friends, look at how pretty it is. All right, so I have some paper clips from Dollar Tree and I have these little, listen, I love these little felt adhesive backed hearts. So I take the backer off of, and now you could use the big ones or the small ones. I'm using the smaller ones and I'm just putting one on the back of a paper clip and now I'm going to put one and I'm going to sandwich that paper clip in between. Are you kidding? Look at how cute this is. So stinking easy. Adorable, right? Now I'm going to do a couple of the bigger ones. This is the pink one. And I just center that. See the, what is it called? The end of the heart. Just center it in the center of that paper clip. And then I open the next one and I sandwich it. Same song, second verse. You just sandwich them. So easy. Now, the adhesive is a little irritating if you get it on your, like on watch. See, I hate that, but it'll come off. But look at how cute. The hardest part of this is getting the adhesive backer off. But yay. So look at, I'm going to do a red one. These are so kiss simple, friends. I love giving my kids like cute, different Valentine's Day cards. And these ones are well, because we're really into paper products. These would be great for teachers. Oh, so fun. All right. So again, same song, third verse. We're just going to sandwich them. Easy peasy. You could even do this with foam. If you could find the foam hearts, that would be great too. Ta-da. Awesome, right? Are you kidding me? Now watch. I'm going to show you how I use them. Look, I'm going to put them into my notebook. So cute. Listen, if you aren't a freak about paper products like I am, that's okay. But love me through this. I love paper products and I love bookmarks and I love paper clips. So this is my jam. Look how cute that looks. All right, anyways. So if you want to package them, here's one real super easy way. Get some index cards and I just go about an inch up from the bottom, cut a little slit in the center, and then you just put them on your card and now you've got a card. What? How much fun. And you could, of course, you could decorate that card if you wanted to, of course, with stickers. You could even use more of the felt heart stickers. I'm going to do that. You could put your little name on the back too, love, whatever. Super cute. And here I am. I'm just going to put some little felt hearts on them. Now, if you want to go even more, because hello, why wouldn't you? These little treat bags from Dollar Tree, they fit perfect. And then I just trim it down and then I use another one of those hearts from the same package to close it. Oh, look at this. got a cute little set. Now, if you want to go the next step, if you want to go even more crazy pants, because, and why wouldn't you? That's why you're here. Crazy pants stuff, right? I use this printout, which, yes, I will give you a copy of these. It's a PDF, but just do a little cut in the center, and look, and it says your tops in my book. Now, this is the next step. This is the even next level. Cut out another one of these. Put a slit in like you normally, like I did with the others. Put a little glue on the back, and then take a little 4x4 card and put that on the inside. All right, so we start with a Dollar Tree plate, and I have some of the, this is permanent vinyl I had made. Stay tuned, I'm making a tumbler with the excess of those, you'll see. And then I also have some napkins. So first thing we're going to do is take the sticker off of our plate and wipe it down with alcohol, clean it up. Now this is, again, this was a leftover from a project that's coming soon. And this is, I didn't want it to waste. I didn't want it to go to waste. So I have my vinyl, my permanent vinyl, and I just pick it up with some contact paper and put it on the back. This is on the back of that plate, okay? And I just make sure it's on there nice and securely, make sure there are no bubbles, and we could stop right there. Look at, I mean, stop it, right? Adorable, but we're not going to stop right there. And I did hit it with a little bit of heat just to be on the safe side so that the vinyl really stuck. I do my napkin to 1 ply. I have dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I'm going to cover the back of my plate with the dishwasher safe Mod Podge. Now, you know how we feel about brush strokes, so I use a dauber and I go over it just because if that dries and I see those brush strokes, I don't know, love me through it. It just makes me nuts. So then we're going to add our napkin, our 1-plied napkin to the back of this. I'll be honest, I can't honestly remember where I got this napkin from. It might have been from Paula with Inspired Creations, the store that I sell the stuff that I make. She may have given it to me, or I may have gotten it at Dollar General. I don't remember. Forgive. Anyways, what we're doing here is just smoothing out the napkin, trying to get it on as smooth as possible. But friends, listen, don't get too crazy pants about it because the napkin kind of like melts into the plate. It doesn't melt into the plate. The dishwasher safe Mod Podge, when we put it on, it kind of makes everything very translucent when it dries. So don't get too crazy about getting all the napkin wrinkles out, okay? So here we have it. I got it on as good as it's going to get. Then I add another layer of dishwasher safe Mod Podge on top of that. I'm saturating that napkin and I'm trying to work quickly-ish. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to put this dishwasher safe Mod Podge on and then let it dry for the love of all that's holy. Because you know what? I didn't. And this next step, when I go and sand it, if you don't let it dry and it's saturated, look at it, ripped. It ripped my napkin and it kind of pulled it. Hot mess express. So just take it from me. See, there I ripped it. Darn it. So just take it from me. Let it dry, then sand it. Once it's completely dry, we're going to do another layer of dishwasher safe Mod Podge. And look, I did one with just the napkin. This is a different napkin. Yeah, adorable, right? So this is the same process, just putting another coat on. You're going to let it dry for a good 24 hours and then it's hand wash. If you want to put these in the dishwasher, you got to wait 21 days. So just be aware of that. All right, so I got this little chocolate mold from Dollar Tree. And the first thing I'm doing is brushing it with mica. Now you could use eyeshadow. That would work too, but I had mica, so I put that in. And then I'm going to fill, now I'm not doing all of it, maybe a quarter of it I'm doing hot glue. You want to make sure you get all of the corners and make sure it covers the bottom. Again, about a quarter of the way, I kind of tap it to get bubbles out, but see that's how far. I did not go halfway. It's not super thick. Let it dry. But while it's drying, then I had an idea. And I thought, oh, let's try glitter. So I have these cheapo glitters that I had gotten from Michael's on clearance a ton of time ago. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the bottoms of them. So I put a little bit in, shake it just so that it lays flat. I have this iridescent one that was really pretty. Figured I'd try that one. And then I had another chunkier one that I wanted to try there as well and see how it goes. I don't even, half the time I do these projects, friends, I don't even know if it's going to work. It's a surprise to me too. So, all right, so there we go. And then, thank goodness, my hot glue gun is like hotter than the sun. But I'm sure any glue gun will work. And again, same process. I just put, again, it's about a quarter of the mold. And again, this is chocolate. This is a chocolate mold. I don't know how other molds would work, but I know for chocolate molds, they work like a dream. So there's that. Now you're going to, it reminds me of one of my favorite TikTok people. Love her and leave her alone. If you know, you know. Anyways, just let it set up. And here it is. This is the mica one. And if you have any drips or whatever, you just cut it off. Here's another. This one's not a mica one. This one is one of the glitters. And stop it. Look at how pretty. And no, the glitter doesn't come off. It's wild. I suppose I could stir the glitter in. I didn't know if this was even going to work, so I didn't, but there they are. Look at how pretty. Stop, right? Oh, I'm so excited. Now, I sanded off to the back just to get them flat. I'm going to encourage you, friends, sand with a brand new a sanding block, because if you use one that's already been used, it's going to get whatever you have on the sand block. It's going to get on the back of that. Ask me how I know. Anyways, so then I put some hot glue on the back and I just added a little paper clip. And look, we've got little paper clip bookmarks. Stop it. Oh my Lanta. I love them. I'm so excited about them. I know. You know who I am, though. You know I love me some paper products all day long. Little cute. All right, so it doesn't end there. Then I made these cute little cards that say, your tops in my book. So goofy, I know. But I cut them out. I printed on cardstock, and then I just put a little slice about halfway down, and then I added my little paperclip bookmarks to it, and look at how cute it is. This would make such a cool gift. It doesn't have to be for Valentine's Day, but this would make a really cool Valentine's Day gift, because I don't know about you, but I can't keep up with the allergens and the sugar intake and all the things. So this would be a nice alternative, wouldn't it? I mean, it's the gift that keeps on giving, right? People still read books. They still read books, right? I mean, I'm not that far out of it, am I? I probably am. Whatever. All right, so we have a Dollar Tree crate. I am going to use a little sponge that I wet with a little bit of water, and I used my wax. This is just a brown antiquing wax, and I rubbed all around the outside to make it brown like a stain. I did the same thing with this bamboo skewer. I'm going to cut the tip off of the skewer, and then I'm going to cut it in half. I'm just using my Fisker's shears. You could even snap it in half if you wanted. Then I'm going to use that same little scrubby. I'm going to use to distress it with some white. Now listen, if you don't like the primitive vibe, don't do this part, but I love the distressed kind of vibe. So all I'm doing is, this is just chalk paint, and I'm just dragging it across the wood. Go as heavy-handed or as light as you want. I go a little heavier-handed. I just do. Then I took some jute and I tied it on one of the skewers that we cut in half. I tie the jute to one of those. Then I have these cute little beads. I think I took them off of something that I got on clearance. So I think I have maybe, 6 of them. And I'm just going to, thread. That's the word. I'm going to thread them all on at once. Then after that, we're going to add in between them. So we're not going to add the jute to the other stick yet, because we want to be able to move those little beads so that we can put our little hearts in between them. So yeah, and this is me just, struggling putting the beads on. All right, we got all our beads on. Now I've got these cute little felt hearts. You've seen me use these a multitude of ways. Here's another one. I sandwich between that jute the heart. So I stick them together, and look how cute. So I did 2 beads, then a heart, 2 beads, then a heart. You could do it any configuration you want. I did different colors. You could do the same color. I am looking to make this look like a little kissing booth. I love it. I think it's adorable. And again, this is me just putting those sandwiched little felt sticky back hearts together. That glue on those felt is no joke, friends. It is sticky. All right, so then I tied the other skewer with the jute, and I put a little bit of hot glue on each of the sticks just to keep that jute from falling down. And then I went in each of the corners and I added some hot glue. Then we're going to put our little banner in on that glue. Ta-da! Look at how cute, right? Then I have these cute little, I guess they're like little chalkboards. And I'm using a Posca marker, but I found a piece of chalk worked better, and I just wrote 5 cents. Then I decided I needed a little bit of fluff because I didn't buy enough chocolate kisses. So I think this is called Excelsior. I put that in it. Then I took some wood hearts, again, all from Dollar Tree, and I added one in the center and then two different color ones each on the side of that bigger heart. I love it. I think it looks super cute. Then we're going to add those little chocolate kisses to it, and look how cute. Are you kidding me? I love it. I think it's so adorable. Are you ready for one of the simplest little Valentines we can do? I scored this soap at Michael's. It was 15 bucks. I know. It's got lavender. It's a white creamy kind of color. Okay. Love it. All I did was cut it into little cubes and put it in a measuring cup and put it in my microwave and melted it down. The other thing we've got here is I got these at Dollar Tree. It's a little chocolate mold. They're little hearts. You'll see me do other projects with these. All we're going to do, and friends, it does not get any simpler, right? We're going to fill them up. Look at how fun. We're going to do each one as money. Oh, that one, she went over. Oh no. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes I go a little overboard. Almost done. And I only did like a 1-inch strip of the soap. I didn't do a ton. And I did it in this measuring cup. It will wash out. It'll be fine. If you were to do this in plastic, I would be less likely to be fine with that. There you go. And now we're going to just let this sit, let it solidify, and then we will come back and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Ah! Okay, are you ready? Look at, we're going to put these little tags. Soap and you'd be my Valentine. What? So we're going to cut these apart. But before we do that, let's really quick, let me just show you. I love these. Makes me super happy. Now you could color these if you wanted. I didn't because we have allergies in our home. So I didn't color them, but you could color them with whatever you want. We cut out some little tags. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to take our little handy dandy hole punch. We're going to put that in there. Bingo bango. Now we've got a hole. I've got these little treat bags from Dollar Tree. We're going to open them up. We're going to take one out. We're going to put our soaps in it. Now you could put, listen, if you want to put that tissue stuff in it, do it. Have at it. I am just not interested in the mess. And I guarantee you, any parent, if you're giving these, if your children are giving these, guarantee they don't want it either. Anyways, all right, so we're going to just, see, easy peasy. But we are going to cut this down a little bit because it's just a little too cumbersome for my taste. So I'm just going to cut probably that much off. This is so kiss simple though, friends. Especially if you just, I mean, seriously, just get the soap. You just have to melt it. And so what I'm going to do is just really quick. Now you could, this could be it. You don't have to do ribbon. You could just put the twist tie on this and put it on here, but I'm going to use a ribbon. I am going to twist tie this though, just to be, you know, doubly safe. I want to make sure that it's really closed. All right, so there's that. Look at how adorable are those. Then we're going to get some ribbon. Again, this is $1. You can get this at Dollar Tree. You can get it almost anywhere. And we're just going to take a piece off. You don't have to use this big of a piece of ribbon either. You could use a really thin ribbon. Whatever you got. You could even use jute, twine, whatever. Whatever you like. And then we're just going to tie it on here. I don't even know if I'm going to do a bow. I might just do a simple tie, because if you're doing, like, if these are for a classroom, you've got I was going to say a hot minute. No, you've got a lot of them. You got a lot of them to do, but maybe. Let's see. Let's see if I can get my extra awesome fingers to make a bow. And I can. Look at how cute this is. Stop it. Quit it right now. It was easy. It's economical. And nobody's going to get a sugar rush from it. I mean, come on. Adorable. There you go. All right, so I have this candle from Dollar Tree. It's a glass candle, and all of these little felt sticker things from Dollar Tree, they're all hearts, all different sizes. I just separate out just the red ones, and now I'm going to do big hearts up to little hearts. Friends, it's that easy. They stick. The adhesive is crazy pants sticky. It's like, listen, I don't know about you, friends. Sometimes I don't want to paint anything. I don't want to mess. I don't want to pick anything up, really. I just want to make something super cute to put on my counter. That's all I want. So this is what I did. And I know some of you are going to be like, oh, it's so easy. Yeah, Yes, you're welcome. I mean, honestly, super cute. And so I did all of the big ones on the bottom, and then I just graduated. I was trying to do like a almost like an ombre of hearts. I don't know that I was successful doing that, but man, it was super cute and super. Friends, the hardest part of this whole project is getting the backer off of the heart decal thing. So, and I'm telling you right now, the adhesive is fairly intense. Like I got it on my finger and I was like, shoot, it's really sticky. But see, just go and just all I keep doing is just moving it around to figure out where do I have a hole that I need to put another heart on. But see, now we're gonna do it in the really little ones. Just, I mean, put as many on as you want. I mean, let your heart be the guide with the hearts. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. But I can't help it. This was so easy. And it just, sometimes we need something super, like a super quick win. If you need a super quick win, this is it. And oh my gosh, this would be great for if you had a party you wanted to do. Oh my gosh, this would be a great group thing, or for children, or for anyone, really. I just love it. I just love it so much. Anyways. So I went around and did all of that. Again, do as many or as few as you want. I went a little crazy pants, and then I'll be honest with you, my ADH brain kind of got like, ugh, I'm done. I'm done with these stickers. So I just kind of gave up, but I think it came out really nice. Look at how cute this is. All right. So then I thought it needs a little something more. So I had these little heart, they're little wooden heart cutouts with little stickers on the back. I took off the Puffy stickers, and then I have this red, it's like cotton twine. I think I got it at Michael's. It was on clearance last year. And I just wrap it around the top a few times, and I just tied it in a bow, and I left the tails a little bit longer so that we could attach these cute little wood hearts. So put a little dollop of glue. I used hot glue, and I just adhered the yarn to the middle of that heart, and then I put some more glue on, and then I put the other one on top of that to match. And oh, look at, I do that 2 times for 2 tails. Look at how cute this is. All right, so I did this printout, and I'm just trimming the edge of this cardstock. I have this really cool hole punch, and it's, you know, like a decorative edge. So you didn't have to do that though. You don't have to do that part. You could just cut it out and pop a little hole in the end, and it's fine. But I happen to have this, so I used it. And it says, "You're so sweet." Aw. Now, I don't know about you, but I have 1,100 of these stupid ornaments. So I figured, why not? I also have some raffia ribbon and a little mini solo cup and a little pull tab from a soda can. All right, so on the bottom of our ornament, there's like a little nub or something. I put my hot glue on that, and then I just attach it to my solo cup. Look, it's this easy. I mean, friends, I'm sure we could make it way more complicated, but it really doesn't have to be. Look at how cute it is already. Oh! All right, so there's that. Then you're going to be very careful in putting some glue on the back of your pull tab. I'm telling you right now, hot glue is hot, and this is metal, and it will get warm. Just be aware. So then I just glue that on sideways. Thank God my hot glue gun is super hot and it doesn't adhere super fast, so I could adjust it. There's that. Super cute. And it's still, yes, I know it's still crooked. It's fine. Now I'm going to fill mine with M&Ms. Now you could waste time and make a little funnel with paper like I did and have it be completely useless. I mean, I'm sure that I did it wrong, but I'm like, are you kidding me? What am I doing wrong here? So finally I was like, forget it. I poured them back in the cup and just poured them in myself using my hands as a funnel. It was ridiculous. Look at this. It took twice as listen, love me through it. Sometimes it takes a minute for me to process information. All right, so we did that, and then all we're going to do is put our cute little raffia ribbon, which I got on clearance, by the way. It's Christmas clearance, and I just tied a bow. Make sure that the lid for your ornament is off before you put this on, and the only reason why is because the ornament lid will hold this on. So I just cut off the edges. or the excess of the ribbon. And then, oh, look at how cute. And then we're going to put, this is the hardest part, getting the top of the ornament back on, which it's not the end of the world, but you know, if you're like me and you're like, whoops, dropping it everywhere, it's fine. It's fine. We eventually make it work and it's fine. I'm sure our little cork on the top would look cute too, but I was just going with what we had. Are you kidding me? Look at how cute this is. Friends, you could give these out as gifts or for your children or for yourself or whatever. Oh my gosh, how fun. All right, so we have a candlestick holder from Dollar Tree, a foam. This is like a styrofoam heart. And then I had about I want to say maybe a yard of fabric. I'm going to make 1-inch strips-ish. Like, I wasn't really being careful as to how big they were. They were probably between 1 and 2 inches, and you're just going to make squares. How many? I don't know. A lot. I just made them as I went. And then you see I have this skewer, and I'm going to take it and just poke the fabric into the heart. Yeah, I know. You know what? This whole video is 30 seconds long. Poke the fabric into the heart. Done. No, there's more to it. Don't worry. I did this through the whole heart. I just kind of moved the fabric that's already there. I kind of moved it just a little bit, and I just did this through the whole heart. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if the smaller the little square, the faster and easier it's going to go. Like, look at how fast this goes. Put one in, pop it in, easy peasy. But you also have to cut more, so just be aware of that. I did the whole heart with the exception of the very bottom. Here it is. So pretty, right? Now we have this candlestick holder, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to attach it. So I added some hot glue to the bottom of the candlestick holder, and then I added it's just a wood bead that I put a dowel in, and then I tried to shove that into the point at the bottom of the heart. And I thought, I am really smart. Nope, it popped right out. You know why? Because I was going and I wasn't giving it enough time to dry. So then I decided, all right, I have it in the heart anyway. Let's just put some hot glue at the base of that and then glue the bottom back on to the candlestick holder. And then I really pressed them together and I held them. That was the key. I'm telling you, this project gave me a run for my money. I was questioning my life choices between all the cutting and the poking in the heart thing, and then the glue popping off. Listen, it all worked together for good, right? You just got to make sure you let the glue dry. Then at the end, I thought it needed a little something, so I have this chiffon ribbon. I just tied it in a really simple bow. And you know what? I'm not mad. Like, I love how this came out. It was simple. Listen, I thought this was going to be a 10-minute project. It was the longest project out of all the projects I made. No lie. It's so funny. But it did come out pretty, and I stuck with it. And that's a key. That's something, a word for somebody. Stick with it. The end is going to be worth it, right? Anyways, friends, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you.